For number 14, we're going to borrow some money for 36 months. We don't know how much money we can afford to borrow. We just know how much of a monthly payment we can afford to make. So based off a payment we feel comfortable with, we'll figure out how much we can afford to borrow. We're going to be using this formula from the book. And let's plug in our numbers. So first we need to convert the interest rate, 3.9% monthly, so divide by 12, because this is the yearly rate of 3.9%, divide by the 12 months and you get the monthly interest rate. So there's the formula I said we would use. We don't know the present value. We don't know how much we can afford to borrow. We do know our payment, how much we can afford to pay, and plug in the interest rate. And we're borrowing the money for 36 months. So the number of times we're making a payment. And let's solve that then. You can just plug all of those numbers into a calculator or use Excel and you get this value. So here's how much we can afford to borrow. Now if we made 36 payments of $576, that's what our payment was, we actually are repaying this value. And that makes sense. We should pay back more than we borrowed because there's interest. That's why they let us borrow the money. And so if we take the total repaid minus the total borrowed, we get that value for the interest.